welcome to Narrowboat Precious Jet. My name's Steve Tyrrell. This is Lady PJ. Down at our feet is Charlie Boy, and today we're walking the canals of Birmingham. So on the screen below now, or in the screen, I'll show you the route we're going to take. We've never walked the Saltley cut before, so we're going to go down and do the Saltley cut today, and then walk round towards the centre of Birmingham and then back out towards Star City again. There's a nice, it's a bit of a triangle walk more than a circular walk, but it's like a circular walk which do a nice big circle. As I say, the Saltley cut we've never done, so it should be enjoyable. So you're more than welcome to join along and follow us on our little adventure. Okay. So as you can probably hear, we're right under the M6 motorway. And this is what's normally known as Spaghetti Junction, just along here. And you've got the canal up there, takes you up towards Perry Bar and Tipton. You've got the canal going in there, which is where we've just walked from. That takes you towards Cuckoo Bridge, and then in towards the centre of Birmingham. And then just over here, you've got the Saltley cut. The Saltley cut that takes you to Broadsley Village and Digbeth, and that's where we're heading down today. So if you carry straight on there, that will take you to Fazeley Junction and takes you all the way out towards that way. So this is the Birmingham Fazeley Canal here, and then this bit here, we've never walked this bit before, me and Lady PJ, and this is the what they nicknamed the Saltley cut, or years ago during the Second World War, when the boat ladies came down here, the old women, they called it Birmingham's Bottom, because it was such a hard route and it was such a dirty route. They called it Birmingham's Bottom. So we're going to walk Birmingham's Bottom. Just coming up to Star City. Found this tree with all these lovely berries. It's absolutely loaded with berries. And we were just discussing there and I, Lady PJ and I, were just discussing whether we like that or not. It's very colourful. It's not really art though, is it, you know? But it is very colourful, you know? And it's not unpleasant to the eye. And I was walking here with Lady PJ a second ago, and we were saying, I don't think seeing that is any less pleasant than seeing a plain brick wall, because of the colourful nature of it. So anyway, just down there, if I can zoom in, just down there, that's the moorings for Star City, so we can have a look at that in a minute. Okay. Just come up to Star City, look, and there's the remnants of a lock. You can see where the head here is set into the brickwork, and then the closure bit over there, and then there's the same down that end as well. You'll have to excuse the focus, because I wear varifocal glasses, because I need glasses to see distance. And with age, I also need glasses to see for reading, because I wear varifocal. The reading bit, which I see the screen on the camera, is it's very hard. I have to tilt my head back to see the screen on the camera clearly. So then here's the other lock, the other end. So if some of the focus is a little bit dodgy, you'll have to excuse me. Well, I don't think that'd have been a lock cottage. Anyway, Star City, here we come, look. You have to excuse the wind a little bit if it's a bit windy. I haven't got my mic on. My mic's decided to pack up. So this is the moorings for Star City. There's restaurants over there and cinema and all that sort of stuff. That is a safe mooring. Although you still get idiots on this side of the canal. That side is fairly safe. So Star City moorings, visitor moorings. Anyway, we're going to keep walking, see how far we get and see where we get to. A lot of building work going on in the background there, a lot. Ripping down the old industrial units. It's Charlie boy. Yep, Charlie. Yeah. Little loading wharf here just past Star City. They've got a funky little tug there, look. Wow. They're loading the boats. This one's got all gravel in it. It's all full of gravel, that is. You know. But yeah, look at that. I wonder if they're obviously doing work somewhere and this is where they're loading the boats, look. Wow. Proper loading wharf, look. That's nice. And then Star City's only just down there, just the other side of that bridge. Lovely. Lady PJ's off and running, look, she don't wait. Charlie's waiting there. Had to take a bit of a diversion off the canal because the towpath was closed due to some building work. So we're currently walking down a very busy road. A very dirty, messy, busy road. There's litter everywhere, which is a shame, really. But, you know, that's the joys of city centre living, I suppose, is you get a high traffic area and you get a lot of litter, you know, so... there we go, don't know whether you guys can see that. Alright. Keep going. It's Lady PJ admiring the flowers, look. Here's the dog, here's the dog, here's the dog, here's the dog. Okay. Even though we're on the busy main road, we're never far from the canal, look. It goes under where we are now. We're going to have to go up to this. There's a roundabout just here, look. We're going to have to navigate our way around the roundabout somehow. Yeah. Focus ain't great, sorry. See if we can focus in. It's better. Alright. Keep going. Found our way back onto the canal, Bridge 106. That was an adventurous diversion, shall we say. But we're back on the canal now, back onto Birmingham's bottom, as it used to be nicknamed. And this pound is very empty. And you can see the water flowing out. It's just flowing down there, so I wonder whether the next lock has had the gates left open or something, because this pound is virtually empty. Let's have a wander down. Just wait there a second. We can see a lock down there at the end, but I can't see whether I can't see the paddles up. So it must be one hell of a leaky gate. I mean, this pound is empty and you can see the water running out. I mean, there's a lot of scum on the surface, a lot of oil or something. But you can see the water physically, like a river, running out. It's really moving fast. For a canal, obviously, not for a river, but for a canal. It must be really running out that gate down there. Like I say, I can't see the paddles up, but the next boat through is going to have fun trying to get through here. You can see how low it is. That is about 2 foot lower than it should be. 2.5 foot. That is seriously down. Coming to another lock up here. But yeah, that water is about 2.5 feet lower than it should be, and it's going lower and lower every second.
Come away. Out.
Yeah, we're on the lock now, but there's no name of lock, number of lock. There's nothing that says what lock it is. So for you guys that like to look at these things up, I can't tell you where it is. These lock gates here says 2007. Oh, sorry, Charlie just pulled my hand. Got the dog lead. Yes, it says 2007 on the lock, but that's it. And then this pound up here is down a bit as well. Look, that's only about a foot lower than it should be. Yeah, 18 inches lower than it should be. I mean, these canals here in Birmingham have always suffered because Birmingham is on a plateau, but this is very low. So let's have a look further up, see what's going on. Okay, just come up to the next lock now, and there's a boat gone through. So there must be sufficient water in the pound to let a boat through, unless they really struggled. As I say, that pound there, that's about a foot lower than it should be. This next pound up as well seems about 18 inches to a foot lower than it should be. It's very shallow today, very shallow. It's a nice German Shepherd shouting at Charlie. Charlie ain't bothered at all, which is strange because Charlie don't normally like shepherds. Hiya, you alright? But this pound's about 18 inches lower than it should be, like I said. So there's two boats going through. This chap here has just said the boat beforehand. He had to put a load of water into that first pound that's really low. He had to put about a foot of water in. So it's been leaking for a while then, so it's not the gates. Sorry, it's not the paddles being left up, it must just be leaky gates then. But even here it's very low. And then there's another lock just up here under the bridge. So let's see how it looks further up. Just coming through bridge 105, and as all you guys, most of you guys know now, the holes in the bridges are what they used to knock through during the war to put the hose pipes through. See them up there? That's the boat we've just passed, and then the next boat is just going through the lock here now. So we'll have a nose. See the graffiti on the wall, look. Lady PJ and Charlie. That's a nice boat, look. That's a lovely boat. Unfortunately, none of these locks have names or numbers on them, which is a pity. So, never mind. Excellent stuff. Okay, we're at Bordesley Junction now. We've just walked down this way, look, under the bridge there. Can't quite see because of the trees. We've come out to the junction here. And you've got Camp Hill locks up that way. And the centre of Birmingham up that way. So that's the way we're heading now, is up this way. There's Bordesley Junction. And the guys we've followed from the last lock, they're heading out towards the Grand Union that way. Okay, let's keep going. Level of the canal's back to normal now, which is nice. Lovely. Onwards and upwards. Lady PJ taking photographs. Very nice bit of Birmingham, this. Never used to be though. So the old canal architecture here is stunning. Just a stone's throw from the old bonded warehouse, and we're just crossing over an aqueduct, and that's the River Rhea, R-E-A, Rhea. And this is the same river we crossed earlier as well. We shown you the river earlier. That's the same river. It obviously follows the canal in several places and meets up and drops off. And I think that down there, I think that pointy finger, I think that's the old Fives banana warehouse, I believe. I may not be 100%, but I think that's what it is. Very nice. I do intend to bring Precious Jet through here at some point. It's definitely on the to-do list. Excuse the noise of the drills in the background. I'm pretty sure this is the old Fives banana warehouse, or part of it, what was part of it, but I'm not 100%. Any of you guys out there should know. Sorry, any of you guys out there that do know, please comment down below. But I'm sure this is the old banana factory, or the old banana warehouse for Fives. If Lumpy Lumsden watches my videos, he'll know. Lumpy knows. And then also you've got a little lock thing here, look. A little double lock, and I presume this is just like a stop lock. I don't think it was anything like there's no level in the water because there's no locks over that side, and it's all joined up. So this must have been like a weigh-in lock to stop people going through, like a toll lock or something like that maybe. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Proper canal art, this is. Canal architecture. Okay, here we are then. Digbeth Junction. Typhoon Basin is just there. The Typhoon Tea Company. Very nice. I'm going to walk through a bit of a railway tunnel. Last time we walked through here there was some strange people, should we say, underneath the tunnel, so we shall see. Okay, there you go, Digbeth Junction.
Taking the buttons off the ball ring. Is that why it's pink and black?
Taking the buttons off the ball ring. What's the buttons?
They're taking the big silver buttons off the ball ring.
Oh, is that what that is over there, the ball ring? Okay, I don't know. I don't do this side of Birmingham. I don't do Birmingham. I do Coventry. Not that you guys care. Right, tunnel, here we come. Curzon Street Tunnel. And isn't Curzon Street where the HS2 is going to end up? Yeah, there you go.
Main Birmingham.
Main Birmingham terminus for HS2. The high-speed rail link. So this is Curzon Tunnel. And not the sort of place you really want to hang around. Not the sort of place I'd want to go if I was a lone single female. However, me being a big butch boy with a camera, bash people around the heads with it. Okay, stand by. Let's see what happens on the other side. Okay, so that's the other portal of Curzon Street Tunnel, and we're now at Ashted Locks. There was a lot of litter in the tunnel. A hell of a lot of litter in the tunnel. Ashted Locks. So there's a bit of a story about a house up here, and we'll tell you the story in a second. So all this over here, this is Curzon Street, or should I say, that's Curzon Street up there. And all this here is going to be the HS2 station in Birmingham. And that's all the work that they're doing just through the back of the fence there. So I'm assuming HS2 is going to come across where that digger is here somewhere, just here. So these locks and all this here is going to be undercover. It's going to be under a noisy. It's going to be under a bridge. So I assume there's going to be a longer tunnel for the Curzon Street. Curzon Street tunnel will be longer. We shall see. Time will tell, eh? Time will tell. I don't know whether the microphone's picking that up, but somebody in the student accommodation over there is playing the saxophone. Nice little story coming up about that house right there. That's related to, kind of related to our family and the canals.
So the house behind belonged to a member of my ex-husband's family. For the life of me, I can't remember their surname, but Uncle Fred and Auntie Sylvie, who had 5 children, all lived in that house. It was originally Auntie Sylvie's, I think that means it was a Mallon family home, where their parents had wood and paper delivered via the canal to recycle, because Nanny Winnie used to tell me how she used to light the bits of paper and wrap it round a piece of wood and pretend she was smoking when she was a child. I think it's a listed building, that's why it still stands in amongst all of the new buildings around here. And Uncle Fred sadly passed away about a fortnight ago. So he moved out of there about 10 years ago because he was in his late 80s at that point. So unfortunately none of the family live there anymore, but there's a lot of family memories in that house. So there you go. I think it was a Mallon family home. That was the Mallon company. Interesting.
Just coming to Ashted Tunnel, the southern portal. So it's 213 metres long, and it's 1.9 metres high, or 6.5 feet air draft. So we're going to have a wander through here in a minute. I don't think it's 213. Yeah, the sign says it's 213 over there. So let's go have a wander through. Dog's driving me mad, keeps jumping up for his ball. It's a bit shorter than 213 metres. And also, if you look back, I'm having to bow my head sideways because I'm very close to the wall. I don't know how much of that you saw because of the light behind me. See you at the other end. Somebody's standing at the other end as well. That was a nice tunnel. So this is the northern portal, and you're straight into a lock. And I was just saying to Lady PJ, if you came out this lock into the tunnel, you would really struggle to come back and close the gate because it's fenced all the way through. You'd have to crawl through the little gap under the fence here. So, yeah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Just walking up here over a little bridge, look, and there is a little cut in there, look, in the canal. And I'm assuming, it just comes out of a reed bed now, but that would have been an entrance into a factory at some point, or a little arm to a factory, a loading wharf or something. Yeah. How cool is that? Birmingham was littered with little arms into factories, little loading wharfs and arms under bridges and stuff, you know, canals. I think half of them have disappeared now. Yeah, Birmingham was absolutely littered with different bits of the canal that have been cut off and built over and stuff. Just see the bridge in there, look. Somebody's got a little table and a little sleeping bag in there. I think somebody must be sleeping rough in there at some point. Okay. Okay, here we are, Aston Junction. It's rather noisy, they've got a bit of a building site going on up there, look. So we've just come from that way. Just walked up there, that's rather nice. So if you went along there now, point your finger, that would take you to Gas Street Basin. And then we're going to take this piece across here, look, there's a little canal runs across here, so take a walk up and have a look and we'll show you. So we're going to go along here, and this is Aston Locks. Aston Locks. And this takes you back out to Salford Junction, which is Salford Junction is the one under the M6 at the end, at the start of our walk, if you like. So that'll be the completion of our triangle walk. So let's go down the Aston Lock flight. And then out there is Aston Bridge number 1. Okay, let's go. Talking about arms of the canal, different arms and entrances to factories. This bit of the canal here on the Birmingham and Paisley Canal, or the Aston Canal, the Aston Lock flight, would have been littered with different entrances. You've got one here, got one further down there. And you must cross at least 5 or 6 others that are run into factories. So, just following a boat going down here, look. Got Patricia Jane going down in the locks. Stood on top now of another bridge hole, or what would have been a link into a canal. I don't know if you can quite see it there. Look. Try and spin you around, there you go. And there's another one further around here as well. See if we can get you around. Turn you all the way around. And there's another one just here as well. So they would have been entrances into factories originally, for like loading wharfs and things like that. We're nearly at the end of our walk now, I'm afraid. Okay, we're on another little bridge now, and you can see there's another little canal bit there, look. And that goes right the way back, that one does. All the way back. And there's literally no end of these little arms, you know, that go in. And you could probably even get a canal boat down there now, you know. I think last time we came up here there were kingfishers up here and everything, like, you know. That goes right the way back, that does, look. Yeah. Fabulous. Turn it round. Right, okay, we are now back to where we started. That's Cuckoo Bridge there. This is Cuckoo Wharf over here. So that's the end of our walk now. We're just going to bring you around and show you our ugly faces.
Pooped.
Okay, as I say, that's the end of our walk now. We've done 10.2 kilometres and it's been a fabulous walk. We've really enjoyed it, haven't we? It's been a great day.
Other than the detour off.
Oh yeah, we had a bit of a detour where we had to go through Saltley. Yeah, we had to go through Saltley. And if anybody knows Birmingham, you know that Saltley is a bit rough and a bit busy and a bit smelly and a bit messy and a bit everything really. Everything opposite to a cut or the canal. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed our little walk, just down the Saltley cut and then back down the Aston Arm. Behind you now, or in front of us, is Salford Junction, which is back under the M6 motorway where we started.
Star City.
So, yeah, Star City. So we started.
Junction 6, M6.
Yeah, Junction 6 of the M6. Yeah, so you're at Star City. That's where we pretty much started our walk. So our car is parked just off Cuckoo Road or Cuckoo Bridge. So anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below. Do love your comments. And also, if you're not already, please consider subscribing. We'd much appreciate having you. And if you click on the bell icon, YouTube will inform you when I bring out another video. So, okay, guys. And also, if you feel inclined, please feel free to share as well. Share the videos amongst your friends or anybody you think might enjoy my canal boat videos. Okay. Hope you've enjoyed. Take care of yourselves. See you soon.
See you, bye.
See you, bye.